Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're back.
We're back.
Woo, the new year.
Yay.
Oh, I can't keep doing that. That hurts. Oh,
my neck.
my God.
I got a crick in my neck this morning.
I am just like, I've been beat up to death. I am between me and Rob. Backs are out. Shoulders are out. Patience are out. I got no patience for anybody right now or anything. I'm telling you right now. It is crazy. So anyway, welcome back. Happy New Year. We're down an eagle today.
Yes.
He is sick, which kind of sucks. I feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing a lot of that this new year. Just out of the blue, everybody just started, right around Christmas time, just started getting sick.
It's the new COVID variant, Omicron. So it's some people say Omicron and Omicron. It's Omicron.
What is it?
Omicron.
Omicron?
Omicron.
Nah,
Omnicron. It's the Omnicron.
Sounds better. Sounds more efficient.
So we're in the new studio. Other than the back
from their end, I don't know. It looks almost the same, right?
I shouldn't even have to say. Well, actually, instead of having the bluish wood behind us, we have brick.
Oh, well, there you go.
So yeah, and we have a little bit of tech right in here. So not a lot, just something to kind of make the set look good until I can get. Dude, we have. I was telling your wife this morning. It's a great thing is right next to Adam. I don't know if he thinks that's great, but I think it's great. But I was telling her, I said we rented a short-term place that's 1,500 square feet.
Beautiful.
And we're like, oh, that'll be plenty of room. We'll never run out of room there. We still have a third of the studio left, and we're full.
Wow.
In the other place. So now I'm going to have to go and clean out the garage or my workshop and redo my workshop with shelves so I can bring some of that stuff over there before we take it all over. It's nuts.
Tech's just too big sometimes.
It is too big. But anyway. So how was your New Year?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah, everything good?
Everything's good.
You didn't have to worry about stupid crap?
No. Car breaks down, Just got
car breaks down.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, right? Right. So
that is true.
And
that
you just get on the ball, fix it, and move on.
Well, somebody's got to.
Somebody's got to, right? I know. I also spent my weekend working on an Xbox, upgraded a hard drive.
That's fun, though.
That is
right?
some fun stuff. Yeah. Upgraded a standard hard drive and an Xbox One X to a solid state.
So I'm gonna say hi to Barbara Marvel Kelly.
Hi, Barbara.
Barbara's watching us. I don't know
morning.
Why. She loves the reason I think they're really true. The reason she keeps me around as a friend is because I'm a tech guy and I can kind of help her out. Hi, Barbara. Anyway, so yeah, it's been so your car broke down. Did your dog run away?
No.
Okay, the dog stayed.
No, she stays in the bed. She's like she's literally. She's probably over there now, waiting for us to come back.
I thought we had a country song making here going on.
Car broke down.
Dog ran away. All that kind of fun stuff. So did you get anything good for Christmas?
Yes.
What'd you get for Christmas?
A shirt.
You got a shirt?
Yes, matching shirts. We're going on a cruise in March. So.
Are you really?
Yeah. So I had to. All the boys had to get matching shirts.
Actually, next week, you and John, the other John, will have to take care of the show because I'm actually leaving on a cruise Friday.
The week after that, you and John are going to have to take over the show because I'll be in Panama.
Cruise?
No, a random trip that was just random.
Random, just out of nowhere. It goes, gotta go.
I didn't choose it. I was just told we're going to Panama, so I guess we're going to Panama.
We're going to Panama.
Yep.
You going to take over?
Yeah. We're going next to the equator, so.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Chill down there.
So, dude, a lot of stuff has been happening.
Yeah, a lot of cool things.
Oh my gosh! I mean, the first thing we're going to talk about is, I guess I didn't put this in here. I think, oh yes, I did too.
Yeah, you had to.
So
that's craziness.
The headset that wears you. That's right. Ulink VR is cool now, dude. This thing is massive.
And it's
look at that.
And come on, John, it says it's 8K.
Well,
right in your face.
We all know that you can't see beyond 2.5K.
I could. It literally looks like a headset with 3 screens in it.
Well, it probably has 3 screens in it.
Yeah.
Or actually, it looks like it may have 6 screens in it.
Oh, okay. I could. Yeah, I don't know.
But you still have a
mirrors,
blank
John.
in there.
They're mirrors.
Oh, they're
Probably
mirrors.
mirrors. Yeah.
Yes, they are. Oh, okay.
I think that that's yeah, but I don't understand what I mean, why waste the
don't.
energy building something like that? I mean,
Yeah. I I mean, maybe it's cool because, you got your own little pod that you can kind of go in there and look and nothing ever really gets. It's kind of funny. They show what the camera sees,
hmm
but what you see is it's uninterrupted lines. So, but the camera sees the
right,
lines.
right.
You know,
But the whole point in having a headset and
you're
having
not
the immersion
you're not
in
tethered down,
well, not just that is
right?
you don't see like okay in the Quest now there's a problem right now going on with the Quest Pro and the Quest 2, but the Quest 2, for instance, really fits snug against your face.
Yes.
So it blocks out
Yeah.
out the real world, light and
Exactly.
stuff like
Right,
that. So
right.
it's not distracting. So you
Correct.
see what you see, even though it might not be the best in the world. It's really darn good. Now the Pro has better visuals. It has better technology and stuff, but I'm hearing that a lot of people are pulling, think that the Quest 2 is better only because the immersion feature, because it sits tighter against the head. There's light leaking on the Pro, on the Quest Pro, for instance, and
You
that
mean the one that's like
$1,600, and
And-
there's light leakage
Oh.
around and there's all these great features and stuff, but the immersion gets lost.
I would be pissed.
Yeah, because you know what? If you're looking in that screen and you get into a game, for instance, and you see somebody walk by, and because there's just enough light that comes in underneath the unit, and you see a shadow or something like that, you're gonna get thrown off. Come
That
on,
will
that just
mess
takes
with
away
you.
it takes away from the experience, and definitely will mess with you. True. I was feeding my wife cookies last night while she was trying to play her Quest, and it was pretty funny.
I have one. Rob has one. You have one too. We should all get together.
I have two now.
You have two now. Oh.
Yeah. See, my wife started getting into it, and now we go into the Horizon world, and there's this like shooting game that you can play with your avatars, and they have so many different kinds of, like, they have a Batman themed one, they have a Terminator themed one, they have all these different versions, and oh my gosh.
So I guess that means that I've
Well,
really.
it's called Arena Clash.
I guess I have to. I'm gonna have to. I don't. I don't use mine.
Well, you know what?
I don't, and I'm ashamed of that. I should be ashamed of it. My son uses it more than I do.
we went into this. They had this little like nightclub type thing in
Oh,
there, and they had some underage, younger kids come in there
They bounce
to
them
watch
out.
to watch all these adults.
Go.
Get out of here! And just chase
That's
them.
funny.
And you hear the kid talk, and it's just the most hilarious thing. So, but it's cool because you get to meet people that you wouldn't normally meet, and,
Right.
it's people all over the world. So,
Huh.
interesting.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
time
good,
John
that's-
needs to just put it back on and do some updates.
I'm gonna have to. It's
Yeah.
just because I know there's a way. If I'm correct, there's a way to do it, and you can actually stream it to a screen that people
Yes.
can watch what you do.
Wirelessly, yes.
So we need to one day on the show. We'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be kind of show us. I wonder if we could do a virtual studio. Can you build stuff in there?
Yes, as a matter of fact, in the Horizon app itself,
Right.
each individual person can build their own world. So you can build your own
What?
studio, your own world. They have all the abilities to, and you can make interactive devices and items, put on headsets, glasses, things like that. So it's all interactive. You can build your own
Hey,
studio.
Rob, we're gonna have to build a studio, and then we'll get John to get his, right? And we'll do a shoot from there and
Wow.
stream it.
And a matter of fact, there's a camera on your headset that you can pull up a camera and do recording directly from it. So you can literally set up a studio, do a recording,
See?
and share it out.
That would be cool.
This is
as
gonna be
hell,
sick.
dude.
We got some ideas to work
Cool.
on.
Oh my gosh, am I in trouble?
Yeah, except for John will be there. I think it'll take him a little bit longer to build a studio there
It
than
will.
we'll here.
I have to find a 10-year-old. I guarantee you find a 10 or 15-year-old.
Find a Minecrafter that can really bust out some moves,
So there, back when we were in Newport Richey a long time ago, I had one young kid. He was a kid. They're all kids. I don't care if you're younger than I am. You're a kid. And it was what is the one Fallout?
Oh, yeah.
Where you could go in, you could build and create your own things. He literally built us a WeBeam TV studio. which was kind of super cool. We went in there and we actually shot on a green screen and put us inside.
Really?
Yep. So that was pretty cool. So, hey, what are you gonna do when you pass?
That's what?
When you die? Are you gonna get a barrel? Are you gonna get are you gonna get cremated, or are they going, because now you can be planted in the ground and become a tree.
I think I'm going to be planted in the ground, but I'm just going to do the old casket thing.
We're doing cremation, but now you can fly. You can put yourself in orbit.
Never mind. I think maybe I want to go to orbit.
Arrange a memorial space flight. Make a reservation for a journey amongst the stars.
How do you get to stay though?
Well, they leave you out there.
No.
As dust.
As dust. No, come on. Wouldn't it be awesome if they just projectiled your ass just right into space, just the way you are, and let you freeze? And be like, oh, what? Oh God, it'd be like Superman.
I think it's kind of cool, actually. It's probably expensive as hell too. Yeah. So
and that way, in 1,000 years from now, and they say, yes, we have another meteor coming. It's really Adam floating through space. You'll be able to see this celestial object with a regular telescope.
See right here, Celestial Memorial Space Sites make the dream of spaceflight a reality by launching a symbolic portion of cremated remains into near space.
No, come on.
Earth orbit, lunar surface. And
leave me whole. Send me out.
Well,
Did I see Scotty up there?
Then what happens is the aliens get a hold of your ashes and DNA. What if there's any DNA in ashes? Probably not.
There's probably something left over.
Something, right?
Yeah.
It's carbon.
Yeah.
Well,
there'll be something left over.
Next thing you know, and then they give you launch schedules.
They just gotta add water to it.
I mean, they're already booking this stuff. Enterprise flight 2023, Tranquility flight 2023. 2023. There's a lot.
Look at this. Launches from Cape Canaveral.
Wow. Holy crap. Oh, the Aurora flight. I'll be dang, man. So I guess they get up there and throw you a button outside and go, there you go. I want to be deep space.
I wonder if that's going to be the company that is using that slingshot to launch those projectiles into space.
Well, I think you're actually on a rocket. But what happens if it explodes? Then everybody's kissing your butt at that point in time, right?
Yeah, everybody's breathing me in.
Right? Going, that was Adam. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. A little bitty piece of you. Just send a little piece of you up. You know what I'm saying?
So I heard Twitter's been laying off some more people for fun.
Dude, I don't know if it's for fun.
It's for fun. It's not until after the fact that you realize that you needed those people.
True.
So it looks like they've laid off more of their global content moderation team. I guess they just don't feel that, they need so many people running. And truthfully, when you figure the amount of people that were running Twitter or, working for them, that seems like a pretty large workforce for a blog. I mean, truthfully,
for a blog.
And if, shrinking that size of that company is definitely a good thing. Unfortunately, the way they went about it and the reduction of their, the money that they were being able to make and stuff like that just really hurt them. But it's a good thing. I think when you start seeing how much employees they had out there,
right?
It's just way too much stuff. I don't think AI is going to be able to moderate this content very well across the board. But I guess we'll just see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, Twitter's just floundering around, and it just probably doesn't have any real idea where it's going yet. It's going to take some time before they figure out their next project.
Never know. You never know. Anyway, so let's jump on to the, I'm tired of talking about Twitter. So there's a satellite coming. Satellites coming.
Wait, can we have to have that picture put up there.
What's that?
The picture that's on.
Oh,
They
the old,
put
the old satellite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That, I'm sorry. That looks like a motorhome or looks like a trailer with an addition on it. What the heck is that? Is that really the satellite?
Oh my God, that looks like a mobile home. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
Is that really look like this? Is that the satellite for real? I mean, come on. Has that really been? That looks like the trailer park of satellites.
Right.
Hey, Jim Bob, get your ass in
Hey,
here.
Billy
It's time
Bob,
for
yeah.
dinner.
Hey, Billy Bob, get up here and get that thing. Oh my God.
So be on the lookout for Jim Bob and Sally Mae. She's gonna be coming in hot.
That is so
dropping into the Atlantic sometime.
so
soon.
bad, so bad, so bad, so bad. Oh
So-
my gosh.
Be on the lookout. It's coming. What day is it? It's 38 years old. That's why it looks that way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is the best we can come up with. 38 years ago is a floating mobile home.
God have mercy.
It's gonna take 17 hours to fall.
So we'll
Sunday night.
So
All right.
keep talking about that because I've got an issue that's coming up, and I've got a.
So we're gonna be watching for this.
So no, is it coming where we're going to be able to see it?
I guess it came down this Sunday.
Really?
Targeted. Let's see. However, is targeting Monday morning, give or take 13 hours. I guess they have to wait for traffic, space traffic, and probably the way the Earth is turning. Make sure it drops down in a safe place. Definitely don't want that landing in your backyard.
Good
You're
Lord, no, man.
they're gonna go ahead and wanna go ahead and turn you into the county for having a trailer park in your backyard.
That's awesome. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh wait, did it have a robotic arm? I don't think it could have. But yeah, it came down this weekend, so I didn't hear much
I didn't
fanfare
hear
about it.
anything at
No,
all.
this is the only article, and you know what that means? They were very depressed about what they had built those years ago, and they didn't want anybody to know about it.
That's so sad. So sad. Okay. I'm back. Okay. So anyway, ready for this? Flying cars are going to be here.
No,
I know.
that's not a car.
It's
first
a-
off,
it's a
got-
drone.
If it's got wings looking like that, it's a drone or
It's
a plane.
a drone. That's not a car.
That's one of those personal little hovercopter type thingies.
right.
It's just a plane. That's all it is. And you can't until they have like a four-wheeled vehicle that looks like a car that has fold-out wings that then suddenly or they just
I
slide
want
out the top.
The
and then-
Jetsons car. That's what I want. I want the Jetsons.
until we have anti-gravity propulsion on the bottom, or the wheels just like fold up under itself like the DeLorean, yeah, that's where we're talking about. So yeah, I is this supposed to be like a personal Uber jet car? Look, even the wings folded up, it does not look like a vehicle. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It's no. This concept is very. This is too old of a concept. Oh look, it's driving down the road.
But it
Look,
just still doesn't look like.
No, it has. It's no. This is not fundamentally. This. The design's not there. It doesn't make sense. The technology is not right. This is the Uber of helicars. Look, this is a hell of a large car. I mean, that thing's not going to go under
Oh
normal
my
bridges
God.
that are built around the area. This thing's too tall. Turbocharging. Oh, it's an electric too. Oh my God. No, sorry.
Nope.
I am not driving around in a drone. Sorry. And I decided to get stuck in traffic and my drone's low on power, but I decided to take off and fly. And I get stuck in traffic jam because I can't land and I
then
run out of fuel.
If you fold it out, you're going to kill people by taking off. So you can't you just can't take off. You got to go somewhere.
literally
where-
go to take off and you chop off half the pedestrians around you.
Sorry, bro. I had to go. Traffic's too bad for me.
Oh, what are these individual landing pads that are going to be built along the roads? What it is?
Oh, God.
No, that's no. Nope,
Yeah.
not
Nope.
there yet. Look at us, island hopping. That's what they want us to do.
No.
No.
Nope.
Sorry, guys. Somebody's
Not
come
gonna
up with
work.
this idea a long time ago. It didn't work out then. It's not going to work out now. Imagine
Didn't
you,
work then, ain't gonna work now.
you imagine trying to look. They're trying to show this landing on somebody's roof.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
mercy.
And go ahead and drive that puppy off the roof next.
Yeah. So are you gonna have? Are you gonna have? Is it gonna be like, okay, well, now we've got a ramp to drive
John.
down?
I dare you to call AAA when you're up there. I need us towed over to the garage.
That would be fun.
I'm sorry, sir. We can't reach you. Could you bring it down?
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, gosh.
Well, they're trying.
Wow.
Hey, look, at least they're trying, right? I mean, at least they're trying.
They're trying, yes, but they're using old ideas and old tech. Yeah, I mean, just because they can use electric now doesn't make the design any better. And there's still a lot of challenges, technological challenges that need to be.
Yeah. We'll never get the Jetson flying car, will we?
No, unless they can come up with an anti-gravity type situation where they can propel a vehicle using pulses of electricity or some sort,
Right.
some way. Then until then, I don't see it feasible. What?
It's a drone.
It's a. Oh my
What the
gosh!
hell is that? That looks like
And the blades are all open. You know how many people? One of those blades cracks apart. You know how many deaths are going to be out
the
there?
first bird strike's taking it out.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you right now. First bird strike, you're done. Does it come with a parachute?
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh,
It's
no,
gimmicky.
They're all cool, but they're also
personal.
You can die.
Yeah, you can't. They're all cool, but you can die.
You can die. Well,
We've just added to the 101 ways you can die. Yeah, you could be chopped up. This is like the world's ultimate bird blender. So no.
You hungry? Hold on. There you go.
You know what it is. Somebody saw a drone flying by. They're like, "Ooh, cool! Wouldn't it be awesome if I could like strap like 500 drones to my shoulders and just lift myself up in the air?" Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Let's do it. And that's what they did. Well, we could do that too. See, now this is what I'm talking about. See, this makes sense.
Well, that does make sense.
Until you realize
Until
that
you're
you're
out
not
of
good at
power and you're over
skateboarding.
water, and then you're screwed.
Yeah, until you realize you're not a very good skateboarder and you can't balance worth a damn.
Right. It's like old guys getting on the hoverboards.
Oh God.
Oh, that ain't good. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna race. They're gonna race. Look at him go. Woo! No, thank you.
That's cool, but yeah, no thanks. Yep. Look at you. You're so fast. He's like, I'm going to stay over this water because when I land, at least I'm going to, get a belly flop or something. At least it's not too heavy of a hit.
Goodness.
So, yeah. I think
Goodness.
and this is all going to revolve around one thing. Well, this guy's using jet power, but batteries. Batteries are going to be a big game changer. Whoever comes up with the right technology, battery
you ain't
technology,
kidding,
is
man.
going to be
Absolutely.
once
Absolutely.
just you don't even have to come up with the idea for the devices, but you powering them, oh, forget about it. You just got to make batteries.
Yep, batteries. So, everybody knows that I'm a TV guy and I love TV. But you know what? Here we're going to talk about some things right now. What each streaming service has up its sleeve in 2023.
Ah, jeez.
So HBO Max Discovery Plus is planning. They're going to do a massive merge, which you're going to get. Oh my gosh, you're going to get over 100 brands. You got CNN, TBS, TNT, True TV, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Food Network, TLC, HGTV, ID, Animal Planet, and like a ton others, right? And it's just going to be called, instead of an HBO Max, it's going to be called Max, right? The premium plan is going to be about $15 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're going to be able to go and just watch everything on one, which you already kind of can now. But I know that HBO Max is having issues with certain streaming. So is Disney Plus, but we're going to get there. And then, it's what's going to happen. It's just all this is just going to be on just one big platform. So
So
and
they're gonna be like their own little cable TV.
well, they already are. I mean, so do you have HBO Max?
I think somewhere in my lineup I do.
Okay, so if you have the app right now, to watch Discovery Plus, you got to go Discovery Plus, and then you got to go over to HBO Max. I think what's going to happen is they're just going to conglomerate everything into
Just
one.
integrate.
Yeah, because Warner Brothers is part of them as well. And it's you're going to get free stuff. So you're going to get Peacock, Pluto TV, Tubi, and Amazon Freevee, which I use all the time.
So they're being smart. They're kind of bundling stuff that they already own. They know they're getting the money here. But in the meantime, if some people are ignorant to the fact that they are paying for multiple stations.
Well, right now I am. I've got. Let me see. I've got HBO Max, which I get that with my cable anyway. But then I've got Discovery Plus. I've got Peacock, and then I've got Discovery Plus is separate.
I think the point of this is to get people away from cable, because what it's going to do is say, look, I have this app. I will give you all these other channels if you purchase and pay for this one app. See, normal circumstances, people are subscribing to those other apps using their cable TV service, signing in with their cable TV provider's information. And so like HBO Max would be losing that revenue stream. Instead of having to give a reduced rate to the cable TV providers, they might as well just get full price from their viewership. So they're just going to say, okay, look, we'll give you this, just like you get from cable. Just buy our stuff, and you can drop cable, and we're half the price. So I see where they're going with it.
Well, it's smart. It's just because that's what does suck, because they're all owned by the same people, right? Right. Why am I having Discovery Plus costs and Peacock costs and Paramount costs and blah 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 costs when they can just bundle? I'd rather just pay one location than I can go and choose. Just like with Disney Plus,
right?
Disney Plus has National Geographic, it has ESPN, blah blah blah. I'd rather just pay one instead of having all these extra.
I think Disney was kind of like the first one that kind of started doing that.
Yes,
it?
Yeah, because they had Nat Geo and they have ESPN. So right now I just fixed it where I used to have ESPN Plus, so I could watch the stream. Then I had Nat Geo, and then so when they bundled it, it made it better for me, because I've just got one location. So the same thing with Max will be the same, as I can go in here and go, okay, this is what I want to watch, right? So Netflix, right? Netflix is going to be tiered now, right? So they're going to be, if you don't mind some ads, you can have the cheaper version. If you don't want any ads, you can have the more expensive part of it, right? And then they're going to, if you want to share your passwords, there's another cost to be able to share your passwords, which for me I'd have to have, because all the TVs in the studio,
right,
and the ones in my RVs, those are based off my account.
Well, they're yours in your area.
I know, but they don't want you to be able to do that. They want to charge you for every single screen that you're on.
No.
Yeah, and your phone. So what if I watch it on my tablet, or I watch it on my my laptop, or I watch it on my...
they're watching for instances, not for the physical screen. They're watching for instances of live viewing. So now hopefully you're not viewing.
But they're also going to jump into the world of live streaming capability
on Netflix.
So like they said, Chris Rock is going to be one of the first to test the offering. Basically, what he'll do is I guess if you're I can't believe they would just give it away. So they're probably going to charge you to be able to watch that live stream extra above unless there's a premium package where you're going to go to Netflix and go, I paid this and I get all the free stuff too. I get all the paid per view.
So live streaming of like concerts, things like that as well.
Yeah.
Right. So that's pretty cool, because that's something you would have to go to the movie theater normally to go watch. If you wanted to watch a live stream. So, being able to do it from the comfort of your home is pretty interesting. So,
and then Disney Plus is kind of the same thing. The basic plan is $7.99. That gives you Disney Plus But if you're going to go into like non-ad, it goes up. Same thing. It's just they're doing the same thing as everything else. But and you know, the one thing that they are picking up is the Doctor Who world, which a lot of people don't I'm trying to say here. They you know, they don't want to pay for the, you know, they're okay with the ads. I'm not good with ads. I'd rather pay them more and just get rid of the ads.
Wow.
That's just me. I don't want to watch it. Like last night I was catching up on Tulsa King.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the version where it just cuts the commercials out so I don't have to watch them. It goes to black. Someone's not editing. They could have done a better job in putting those together and edit those out. But they're also doing the same thing. If you share it, you're gonna have to pay more. And then with Hulu, I guess my Hulu comes from my Disney Plus, but it's not in my Disney Plus.
Right.
They just have maybe that's one. Maybe they need. That's what Disney Plus is. I think they should all add them into their bucket.
Right.
Makes it easier, right?
But then if you get Hulu, if you have Hulu, do you get Disney Plus?
That's a good question. And you know, Amazon is just trying to buy as many people as they can, and I think they're going to renew their Thursday Night Football because you can watch Thursday Night Football on Amazon. Mm-hmm. I guess they're going to do a spinoff Lord of the Rings again. Maybe it's confirmed for a second season. The first season sucked, so I don't know why they're even trying to do that. But they're also and Apple Plus is, I think they're just going to be the same as everybody else. As far as I'm concerned. And then Paramount Plus, they're doing the same thing with, you can buy a lower tier or you can buy the upper tier.
I think, you know, the companies like, you know, Disney and Disney and Paramount, things like that, you know, these companies probably have a much larger opportunity than Netflix and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Apple TV, because they own so many of the networks together, you know, that they can bundle and not lose money, you know.
Right.
While everybody else has to come up with some kind of gimmicky thing like, you know, tiered pricing for their
Right.
stuff. And, you know, they don't have, that's not adding any value. I don't see, you know, they have to reduce their price and to show, you know, and show commercials in order to try to
Right.
generate revenue, while the other guys, all they're doing is literally just saying, oh, here's a link to, you know, Hulu inside Disney that'll allow you to watch Hulu stuff
Right.
too. So
It's about time they start, and this, I've been saying this for almost 2 years now. It's time they all clean up
yeah, it's
the
a mess.
app world. Everybody and their brother came out with a streaming app. Everybody. It's like, oh, we have an app now. You know, and then next thing you know, the same company who owns all these are doing individuals. And what happened is the people got smart and said, okay, fine, if that's what you're going to do, we're only going to pick and choose what we watch.
Yeah.
Or here's something that you've not heard in the public. A lot of people have gone back to cable.
But not just that though. Well, yeah, because of pricing. By the time you get done with all the apps, you know, you're paying
You're paying for
pounded.
internet, right? And then you know, so what are you going to pick? So yeah, a lot of people said, you know what, it's just cheaper. Yep, I can't get it as quick as I want it, but I'm getting it quick enough. So people are like, I'm just going to go back and I mean, I know at least 8 people that went back to cable and got rid of all their apps.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just by the time you get done, you're paying the more, if not, you know, the same, if not more. I mean, don't get me wrong, you get a bunch of taxes and stuff, FCC taxes and things from cable, but you know, when by the time you add three streaming apps, you've already paid for your cable.
It's nuts.
Yeah,
it is nuts.
So it just makes sense. You know, they're trying to keep people from moving back, and that's exactly what it amounts to.
Yeah, because and I think they're really tired of everybody signing up just to watch
one show,
one show,
series,
and then they quit.
Yeah. And just think about it though. You know, at the end of the day, John, that one corporation that owns those multiple channels And the apps are in themselves do act differently, if you've noticed.
Yeah.
And because of that, they have to pay multiple development teams
Yes.
to keep these apps running and
Right.
updated, which is like, that's got to cost a fortune
Yeah.
across the board.
Yep.
So,
So why not just keep it on one platform and
one
just clean
platform
it up?
and
Clean it up.
multiply that platform across the other ones if they want to. Yeah, clean it up. And then you have one development team, boom, done, you know?
So, I kind of think of it as a website. That, is so, you get someone that has, their business does they do four different things, right?
Right.
So instead of, and I have a client like this, right? We're taking him and cleaning this person up. So they have four different businesses, but yet they want to be the front for all of them. So what we've done is instead of having four different distinctive websites, right? So now we have one website for this person. That person comes on and says, okay, this is who I am. This is why you need me. This is why you need to talk to me. This is why you need to use me. This is why you need my services. And then what goes from there is on that same website as pages. And the pages, okay, so if you need to go this, so they're not going anywhere. They're sticking to where there should be. So on one site, clean. This is what I do. 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 I don't have to go searching anymore. Now they can find out what this person does. Boom, 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 done. And it's super clean. And that's what I think that's finally what these guys are doing. And it's going to make it a lot better. So
Yeah,
I don't
it
have
just makes sense.
I got too many daggum passwords. I'm just saying, I'm old, dude. I'm old, and I can't keep remembering this crap. So I didn't put this in here. I think you put this in.
I put this in, yes.
MacBook owners have 2 months to claim up to $395 over butterfly keyboard woes.
Yes.
What?
Okay, so back in like 2015, 16 timeline,
Right.
they started switching the keyboards in the MacBook Pros and the MacBooks. First, I believe it started in the Airs, and then it started migrating to all the laptops.
Okay.
And what they did was they made that the new keyboards, they used a butterfly, the connection underneath the keys. They used a butterfly feature that allowed the key to sit lower and be almost flush with the top palm rest.
Ooh.
And a lot of people had issues. The keyboard was just a defective design, really bad manufacturing flaws, keys not working properly. And it was very prone to premature failure. And so Apple for a long time was replacing these keyboards, especially in the 2017-18 range,
Right.
were some of the worst. And they were replacing them under an extended warranty period for people. And so now there's a class action lawsuit that had transpired. And during that opportunity, you have now the opportunity to get reimbursed or to get credit for, your keyboard. If you had a third party or even Apple replace your keyboard outside of warranty, and you want reimbursement, they'll reimburse you up to $125 per instance of the keyboard replacement, and they will also reimburse you up to $50 per key, the little chiclet keys.
Wow.
That were having to have been replaced. So you have up to, what was it, 2 months?
2 months.
2 more months. You can go on to the website and for the class action, and it's called keyboardsettlement.com.
You'll actually get up to $395.
Yeah, you can get up to $395 reimbursed for your expenses for repairs on these devices. And I will tell you, there has been a lot of issues, especially with that range. The 2017 Pros, for instance,
Right.
They had an extended service bulletin out on the keyboards, the batteries, and the SSD hard drives that were in them.
Really?
Yeah, so they were doing extended, they had the extended warranty period on these devices, and the bad thing is you'd send it in and they would try to sneak out of it some way or another. I had a client go in, no liquid damage to this device, never had any issues. It was a refurbished device that they had bought,
Right.
and send it in for the warranty claim on the keyboard, because sometimes the key would not type certain numbers, and they were trying, and then they also had the issue with the drive, and Apple saw it, and they were going to do all three, and they're like, yeah, there's liquid damage. We're not going to do anything. We're going to charge you for this.
Liquid damage.
But there was no liquid damage in this device.
Anything to get out of it.
Anything to get out of it. Anything to get out of it.
That's crazy.
So
That's-
if you weren't able to
that's
get
sad.
if you weren't able to get your stuff taken care of under warranty, here's a way to recover some money. So go get it before it's gone. It covers up to 2020 laptops. After that, they started switching back to the regular chiclets.
I had a friend that had one, and I used it a couple. I'm like, I don't like this.
It didn't feel like you were typing anything.
No.
They went back to these keys, like
Yeah.
in yours now.
Yep.
So in 2020, when they came out with the MacBook Pro 16-inch,
Yeah.
they went back to these keys,
Yeah.
and then everything else started going back as well. Obviously, they had to get rid of old inventory, so they just started doing that.
So Google Stadia shutting down.
Yes.
And do we know why?
Well,
Is it just getting old and they don't want to do it anymore?
Just like Microsoft and Google, I don't care, the two of them. They're anytime they come out with something that just falters a little bit, or they don't have a really good push behind it, or they just feel like just walking away from it, they do. And it's like,
So
well,
it's screw you.
remember when they had Google Glass, right?
Oh, yeah.
They had a little bit of
Yeah.
pushback on it, and then they just dropped the whole project. I mean, come on. Just stop. I mean,
That is sad.
it's because when early adopters start to get into it and feel like, wow, this is cool,
This is actually really cool.
and it was catching on.
Right.
They caught a little bit of flack. I could understand, privacy concerns and stuff, but how are you going to innovate unless you stick with it and
true.
push through it? And the same thing here. This Google Stadia was a cloud-based gaming service provided through Google's and the Google services for servers. They figured, hey, we got all the server farms out there. We got all this ability. They started, reaching out to some manufacturer and said, hey, look, we're going to have a streaming service that can stream a live game from our servers directly to a Google device. We'll have a controller, and they'll be able to play in 1080 resolution without any hiccups, even if you have a crappy internet connection. And they were able to start offering. It wasn't the greatest thing yet, but they only had a few vendors on board. I don't think they really reached out to a lot of third parties to try to get those AAA titles and stuff like that onto this, and they just it just kind of floundered. They launched it to a lot of fanfare. People bought into it, and here it is again. It was only around for a few years, and then boom, they're okay. We're stopping it.
Right.
And what do these people do? They spent money buying these games for
ton
a
of money.
specific
Yep.
service, and then you pull it out from under them, and they're like, man, why are we ever gonna do this again? This is how this stuff, these death rolls, and I don't know. Anyways, the third party vendors, Ubisoft and everything like that, said that if you already currently have games through the Google Stadia that you purchased, the software vendors said that they will go ahead and honor that and allow you to either download the PC version or other versions, and they're even helping you pull your game saves by downloading them from Google Stadia and getting your data that you're allowed to keep from them, and save in relaunch where you left out on your game. So you're not that's cool. That's cool that the game vendors are out there reaching out and helping everybody. So
that is good.
That
Because
is
they're like, well,
they're ultimately the ones in the that
Yeah. Right.
even though Google is the one that's giving you the forefront and the hardware, at the end of the day, the storefront
right.
was purchased through.
And they're talking Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2.
Yeah, these are not
Hitman
old
3,
games.
The Elder Scrolls Online, Ubisoft games. I mean, that's fairly new stuff, and it's like, and they spent a ton of money. We're running out of time, so I'm going to jump over this. Ring car cam extends Amazon's security footprint further beyond the home.
This is cool. I really thought this was a pretty cool.
So
option.
what's the Wi-Fi running off of?
Wi-Fi, it is running off 5G. It has its own cellular service, and you buy it through Ring. And I believe that you can get it for, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, when I was looking, either $5 or $7 per month, which is great considering if you have a high-end vehicle and you want it watched on a consistent basis, and to be able to, if somebody breaks into your car, you're going to have that footage right off the bat.
Well, now, is it a forward facing, or is it both forward and rear facing?
I would assume it's both. It kind of looks like it has a face towards you too.
It does.
Yeah. So I think if somebody does get into your vehicle, you want to see their face, don't you?
I also, but one of the things that you want these for is you want them for making sure that if you're in an accident, you can prove it's not you.
Right.
So that's why I'm trying to go through it right now.
Oh, wait, look, if you go up one right there, the camera. Oh, I thought he was turning it around. Nah. It's got to have a forward and rear facing. This is.
Oh, look at there. That's why we love Rob. Oh, it does forward and it is both.
Thanks, Rob.
$200 camera,
which
take
is
up to 12 months. Oh, you can confirm.
But this is technically two cameras then.
It is two cameras.
So forward. So basically, they
show
will
the picture down there, forward and back there, Rob. Down. There you go. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So when you first, as you're hitting the car, cool. And then the picture of you on the inside going, oh fuck.
Yeah, give me like this.
So, but no, this is cool because if somebody breaks into your car and takes something, you gotta. They come on the outside. This is testing
cool.
stuff.
You just don't want to be looking like this. Like you were aiming for that dude, weren't you? Well,
I wonder how many. This is cool on Ring's part because this is going to be like State Farm's going to be like, do you have Ring for your car? They're going to want to see. Did you pick up your phone? Well, yes, you did because they got you on camera. Just integrate your Ring app to the Allstate app. We'll watch you as you drive.
And that's okay. So I'm glad you said that.
Going.
Here we go. So in the beginning, when you could go get your DNA done, right?
23andMe.
Oh no, we're not going to give your stuff to the government. It's blah, blah, blah. Literally came out the other day and said, oh yeah, how they're checking and testing for DNA and blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, thanks from the help of 23andMe, which we now own and we get all their stuff. So they may not have given it to them before. Now they're owned government-wise.
What does Ring do with your video surveillance on your home? They already share it with the police.
Yep.
So there's a car accident. Your state troopers will have that information.
Yeah, and just like they said they weren't, they are. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, everybody's watching you, everybody's listening to you. So Big Brother is listening.
Yes.
In your house. So you have to be careful what you say in your house. Now, in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've always been listening because they listen to the phones.
Yeah. Now they have a legal intent because the minute you sign up for Ring's already giving your stuff out over freely, so it's all good.
Right.
So I need to pull the Ring footage from that accident on February 1st.
Right. There you go. Just saying.
There you go, guys.
It's just another way for them.
So what you could do is when you're parking your car for a long time, put the device in the car.
Yeah.
You're going to be out of town. You want to keep your stuff safe, and then when you're done, turn it off and drop it in the glove box or something like that. But
right.
I don't know if you want to keep it running nonstop.
So here's another one too. WhatsApp update helps users bypass government crackdowns.
Yes. This is basically like censorship, firewalls, things like that. They are basically allowing people to communicate outside of these authoritarian governments, so that way that they can communicate back and forth by probably installing some kind of a VPN type service through the app, so all communications are able to come out of the country if need be, or vice versa, come in and out, and people can then communicate with each other better. So
I didn't think I thought WhatsApp was owned by Facebook.
It is.
Or Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, they own it.
So why would the government be locking it down? Oh, for you talking about in China or somewhere like that? So
Yeah.
there's
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with us,
Ah,
everybody.
okay.
It has nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with other countries. Now, remember too, if you're visiting another country and you're using their services, their internet services, cell services, things like that, you're also bound by their protections that they in place put there. So if you're traveling abroad, and WhatsApp is one
I
of the
don't
major.
travel on abroad. Travel on a plane.
WhatsApp is one of the main components that people like to communicate with each other. Especially, you go to a country and WhatsApp us, call us, their phone numbers and stuff. It's the same situation, you want to be able to communicate with people. So that's it.
So from CES, another story came out of there. 5G will bring high-end gaming to the masses.
This is something we spoke
Razer
about
boss.
2-3 years ago.
We did talk
as
about
5G
this.
was starting to come out, so what you just saw was the Ring camera.
Yep.
5G.
5G.
This is now mobile gaming, and not on your phone. These, like the Razer is a full-fledged computer. This is a full-fledged computer.
Well, Razer's been around for a while.
Right.
I've known about them from the gaming world forever.
Yeah, and Steam Deck. These are full-fledged computers, and eventually they're pop a 5G modem in them, and boom, you got mobile gaming wherever you go, and high-end gaming too.
So this is going to be their. I don't know if Rob showed a picture of the young lady playing the. So this is going to be like their version of the Switch.
Yeah.
Or is that a Switch?
No. Well,
it's their version of a Switch.
It could be because this article is in reference to high-end gaming to the masses. So that Switch would just make sense for like Nintendo to dump a 5G.
Does the Switch have a modem in it? I know it has Wi-Fi capabilities.
No, it doesn't have a modem yet.
So it wouldn't be on the older Switches. It would be on something new coming out.
Correct. Yeah. So they do have. They may be releasing a new model of the Switch. They already have the OLED. They may release another one just as because May they are releasing a new Zelda game.
Mm-hmm. Zelda.
So when they release that, you may see another model device come out, or this could be specifically for the OLED. But I know that they are working on another version of the Switch 2. So hopefully that dumps sometime soon. But again, I wouldn't. Any mobile devices, gaming devices, and especially like the Steam Deck and the Blade, I would say that a lot of these devices are going to start having 5G built into them, and you're going to be able to buy subscriptions for internet connectivity to these devices, and which means that everything at some point is going to be internet connected, at least without having to just be on Wi-Fi.
Right. So we're gonna talk about something kind of cool here in the last 3 minutes and 20-something seconds. Boy, I told Rob, we put that TV back there, man. Everybody will be able to see it. I can't see the seconds. I can only see the minutes. Portless catamaran gives you an inflatable 2-level portable water party.
Yeah, I'll take that out on the.
We
rough
have
golf.
talked about this in the past. I don't know if he does have the video. Those are all blown up with air. I mean, they got the little motors and stuff in there, but it's
the little
all,
electric motors, right?
Yeah, it's like a trolling motor, and it's inflatable.
That's pretty.
That is pretty cool, dude.
Pretty snazzy.
That's snazzy. Oh, show her jumping up and down. Oh my! And one of them's got a solar panel on top, I guess, to run the batteries. And my only thing is one girl with some poppy nails. Next thing you know, you're sinking.
Unless
saying?
Unless there's like chambers on that thing where
it could be chambers, right? It is cool looking. I mean, for what it is. Oh, there's somebody up on top and it's inflated.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Holy, there's 3 people up there. That is crazy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But you know what? All in all, Florida weather. Midsummer afternoon storm.
Oh yeah.
That thing turns into one of those bounty houses that flies through the air. Forget about it. No.
Yeah.
You just see him flying. Ah!
I just don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Cool concept, cool idea if you're on a lake or
It is
something
cool
like that.
idea.
But out in the Gulf, I mean, even some of these storms around here, those wind picks up. Gosh,
So let's talk about AMS computers. What does AMS computers do?
we do everything that involves IT and technology.
See, we don't have John
Everything.
here
We
talking
don't
about
have to-
John, but I'm
we,
gonna.
we don't have to. If it involves technology,
Yeah.
or any kind of computer devices, whether or not it's in your business or your home, we can help you either repair them. We can do it in our store. We can come to you or your business. We also offer complete diagnostic services if you have laptops, broken screens, desktops, anything like that, and you just want to get your data off of a machine and transfer it to another
There you
machine.
go.
We got you covered. We can take
I
care of all
know-
your technology.
I use Adam to fix all my crap that I break, and I
Yeah.
break a lot. And on top of that, whenever it's nice having you next door. I know you're probably going, "Oh my God, here he is again." But it's like I needed a little like this morning. I needed some USB extensions, so I
Yeah, we have
came
a
over there
full
and-
retail store.
Yeah.
If you fix your own stuff, we have stuff in stock. You can come by. We have a retail store. You can get parts from us, and be more than happy to help you out.
And your one young man over there, I'm not sure what his name is, and he came up with we have these computers that all in ones, and they have how much time we have. We have little. I hate the keyboards on them, right? So
Yes.
we don't have keyboards for them. So he found a software for us. Hey, look, thanks for watching today. We appreciate it, everybody. We'll see everybody next week. Hopefully,
Next week.
John. Oh, actually, you and John will see everybody next
Me
week.
and John will be here.
We'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.